In today's video, we're doing Noob the Godly episode 27. Episode 27. Yeah, how have we done this many episodes? That's actually crazy. Today we're doing Gilded Skies. The last level before we get the Noob to Godly title, which is actually super cool. So let's go ahead and start up by picking up our daily reward. Now let's go ahead and open the chest and let's see what we get. So we got an Oathsworn's Hammer, another Oathsworn's Hammer. We got 3 of them, but I did ended up getting purple one and a God Spear, so I'll take that. Let's go ahead and start with a quick amount of boss raids. Here we go! Yippee! Let's go ahead and start this one. Now, the boss raids, this is probably going to be the last time we do level 160 boss raids, but there we go. Getting that Gilded Skies loot. Let's see what we get in the other boss raids. Here's what I got in my second boss raid, and here's what I got in my third boss raid. Alright, we're here in our very first Gilded Skies Nightmare Dungeon. Now, I did notice that the spell I did end up getting was actually Warrior and not Mage. That was actually pretty dumb of me, but I did end up getting a pretty good staff. It is actually the best staff in the dungeon. Gray, that isn't the legendary itself. So that is actually pretty great. Now we also have a couple of guests here that are going to be with us for this dungeon, which is nice. And we're going to go ahead and continue to the very first boss. Alright, we're here at the very first boss. Let's go ahead and start rushing in and use one of these Jade Rollers. Now my goal is going to be getting one of these Gilded Skies Nightmare spells. Now, I don't know what the spell is called exactly, but my objective is going to be to get one of them to be able to do a lot more damage. I also did get a helmet, but I'm not sure if it's better than the helmet I'm equipping right now. I guess I have to find out on that. Dodge this green circle, and I noticed that this boss actually has a lot more HP. It's honestly getting a lot more difficult. My helmet right now is purple, as you guys see right now. The helmet I did end up getting from boss raids was actually green, so I don't really think it being unupgraded would be very good. Alright, let's go ahead and dodge here. Oh, and I accidentally died. This dungeon is actually a lot harder. Let's go ahead and keep going until we finish the boss. And there we go. We just finished the boss. Let's go ahead and keep on going. Alright, we're here at the second boss and we're actually running low on time. I didn't think this would be so unexpectedly difficult. Like, this one is already a level 180 boss raid in itself. Just by this boss, you need to do 3 of them. Now the purple tech's gonna go, and I got stuck. Alright, I'm gonna move here. Damage it right there. There we go. 40 quadrillion left, and I see I have a red circle on me, so I'm gonna rush there before it is too late. Go in here, and under 2 minutes remaining. Got hit by the purple attack again, but it looks like we're right about to beat this boss. Alright, and there we go. The boss is down, but we're definitely not going to be able to defeat this dungeon. Alright, unfortunately we failed the dungeon, but let's go ahead and try again, see if we can do better. Alright, we're here at the very first boss, obviously turn around. Now we're gonna see if we manage to finish this with a more adjusted time. Hopefully we do. Let's go ahead and keep on going around. Damage here, there we go. Turn around and keep on damaging it and see how far we progress on it. There we go. We have just finished the first boss with an 8-minute time remaining. Let's go ahead and reach the second boss, hopefully earlier. 6 minutes remaining and we have reached General Crag. Honestly, it shows that Gilded Skies Nightmare really does step up difficulty more than you think about it. So it's honestly a lot more tricky, and looks like one of the orbs actually locked onto me, but even though I don't have any of the orbs, and that almost resulted in my demise, or me oofing. Alright, he's gonna start with that purple attack. I'm gonna dodge it. There we go. And halfway down with the boss. Let's go ahead and keep on going. And there we go. We have just finished the second boss. Let's go ahead and try to reach the third boss for the first time and see how we do on there. And we're finally here. The final boss, the Dragon Lord. Alright, it's immediately gonna start with big red orb attacks. And it's going to start with that spinning attack. Got to be careful to not get stuck on it. And I did get stuck on it regardless. But it seems I did get out of there rather unharmed. It's going to go the first great circle attack right there. Right about now. And I did stand on the wrong spot. That's unfortunate. I'm going to respawn. And I'm going to try again. I'm going to follow my group this time. am gonna avoid these little firewalls. These firewalls are pretty much a guaranteed one-shot. I don't think you can survive. Like right there, I just died, barely touching that little firewall. The amount of damage it does is just straight up ridiculous. But 19Q left, but our timer is actually ticking down a lot faster than I expected. So we gotta be really careful. I'm gonna go around here, avoid that, and gotta follow my group right here and stay right there where the circle is. And I died once again. 7Q left though, so that's gonna seem, I think it's gonna be a GG, but it's gonna be a really close one. And there we go. Nice. And I got that. And no one got anything really lucky, unfortunately. Looks like we got Greg. That's amazing. Hopefully I get a legendary out of this. You know what? You know how cool a legendary would be? Getting a legendary straight up out of that. That would be super useful. And there we go. That is going to be a GG. Nice. And I got a God Spear, which I'm not going to use again. Fun. Alright, we have reached the Dragon Lord with 1 minute less than we did last time. Meaning we're going to have to perform better than we did last time if we're going to want to defeat this boss successfully. For 54 quadrillion damage. And oh my god, what the hell was that? I just spun like a fidget spinner. Oh, that was probably the weirdest thing ever, and I think we're going to fail the dungeon because of that. What the heck was that? But unfortunately, we weren't able to defeat the dungeon, which is unfortunate. But we are still able to get a consistent amount of experience. Alright, let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Here we go. Jade Rain!